talking about physicalities, and we've seen this on social media, and we always talk about it on this show, how we should not be body shaming people on social media and cyberbullying people because of how they look. Now, Phenny Awiti, a HIV activist, went out to just tell people the effects that she had to go through once she started taking the ARVs. Now, she found out that she had HIV in high school. She was born with it, but did not know until she was in high school. That's how she found out and started taking the ARVs. So she says that she was a fine girl, and even says, if you'd seen me before, I was well balanced. I had a behind, my legs were fatty kidogo, but then she went ahead to say that the effects of taking the ARVs saw her lose her fleshy legs and her behind. She says there's nothing left there, and she had to struggle for 12 years with this thing, because she'd be bullied, because she says that all the fat and everything else went to her breasts. So she got an enlarged chest and lost her bam bam and her mazgwembe. Yeah. So she was like, you know what, it has taken me 12 years to accept myself. And even there was a way that she used to post. Let me just read for you exactly what she says. Where some parts of the body are thinned, and well, this is a condition that she calls lipodystrophy, something like that. I hope I said it right. She says this is where some parts of the body are thinned or increased because of the effects of the combination used. And she says that her behind was there. For those who knew her back in high school, she had something, but it flattened her behind and increased her chest and thinned her legs. That is why she flaunts her cleavage, and if she can, she puts on high heels. She goes ahead to say that she even had like a particular style, like Ipigwa picture, to just,
pop it.
pop it.
To make it pop.
Yeah, but she's over that now. She says,
Yeah.
12 years in, I'm done. I wear everything and anything that I want, and I'm happy with the person that I am.
You can imagine us, even normally, we have our insecurities already, and we have not really, most of us have not really embraced those insecurities. Now you can imagine this one being brought by a particular drug that you're taking.
And you have to.
And you have to, because
Yes.
it's everyday drug that you have to take to keep well. Now you can imagine the whole process.
It's crazy, but I think it's liberating for someone like her. Like, you get to that point where you're like, you know what, this is me, take it or leave it. I do not care. As in, this is what I am, and I accept it. I accept all my flaws. It's liberating, because I feel like a lot of people, like, we struggle with, trying to be perfect, and no one is perfect in the real sense.
Yeah.
Either you could be perfect, your body is perfect, but you have a lot of other issues that even people don't want to know about. You're ashamed of, no one is perfect in this world. But I'm just happy for her. Like, at this point where she's at in her life, it's just amazing.
It is amazing. And big up to you. And never stop what you're doing, Phenny, because you are motivating, changing lives, and being able to talk about ARVs and HIV openly is not something that we had seen in the past, but you have forged the way for many others to embrace their status, to get checked, and even embrace the medication that they are taking the ARVs after finding out they're positive. So power to you, Phenny.
Power to you. And as we speak about powering a generation, Canadian artist Drake always comes up with all these challenges, dance challenges. We remember Kiki, Do You Love Me? And now there's this Tusi slide, which he challenged people, and people have actually been trying to do it. So there's a dance group which is comprised of children who are orphaned in Uganda called Masaka Kids. It's basically female, and it's boys and girls trying to dance to change a generation. So they caught the attention of the artist, who is now Drake, and he actually didn't stop there. He asked for permission to share the video through the DM, and they have shown the screenshots of the DM conversation between them and Drake. So Drake confirmed, the group founder, who is Suna Hassan, I hope I said it correctly. So according to her, many people have confirmed that they want to help and actually reached out, and TMZ actually reported about it. They want to give money and clothes and other items. So basically, that's the story.
It's really. Have you guys seen the dance? Have you?
And there's a video.
Yeah, there's a video actually.
Cool.
Can you, relate, please. Wow.
that's
Look at
beautiful.
those little queens and kings dancing, having so much fun. And Drake always does. I don't know. There's so many artists who actually have tried it with the Uganda artists, like sing dancers.
Yeah.
What is the name? What's his name?
I was about to say X to someone.
Swahili
Then I'm
and
like,
Swahili and who?
Swahili and
Montana, French Montana.
Yes, thank you. Wow.
I think one thing I believe in,
Tumefikiria.
there's something special in each and everyone,
Yeah.
regardless of where you come from or, you know, your current situation in this world. There's something special with each and every one of us. Like those kids, they don't come at it from, you know, posh families that, you know, we had the opportunities, we had the connects. They just dance.
Yeah.
And dancing has put them at a particular place. So your talent can actually take you places where even if you go to school, you'll never get to that point.
Yeah.
So wazazi, tafakari.
Tafakari
Parents, sahi
hayo.
watoto wako nyumbani na corona.
Yeah.
Angalia ni vitu gani wanafanya. You will be surprised, by the way. You know, right now your kids will start showing you everything, eh?
Yeah.
Like, you know, talent anakuonyesha, okay, niko na interest huku, like just be very
Support,
keen when it comes to your kids. You never know, by the way. Unaweza kuwa na the next superstar from whatever field.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
what's up.